Hey guys, it's your friendly neighborhood librarian. I'm just sitting here bored, so I thought I'll go ahead and try and give away $50 to a kid who wants to complete an assignment over a short story I'm getting ready to read. The short story is called They're Made Out of Meat. It's 2 pages and it is in Google Classroom if you'd rather read it. If you want to watch me read it, feel free. I did go ahead and get my glasses on. I don't wear glasses usually, but I thought it would work for this part. I also grew out a little bit of dirt right here. So here we go. They're made out of meat is what this story's called. They're made out of meat. Meat? Meat. They're made out of meat. Meat. There's no doubt about it. We picked up several from different parts of the planet, took them aboard our recon vessels, and probed them all the way through. They're completely meat. That's impossible. What about the radio signals, the messages to the stars? They use the radio waves to talk, but the signals don't come from them. The signals come from machines. So who made the machines? That's who we want to contact. They made the machines. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Meat made the machines. That's ridiculous. How can meat make a machine? You're asking me to believe in sentient meat? I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. These creatures are the only sentient race in that sector. And they're made out of meat. Maybe they're like the Orphelli, a carbon-based intelligence that goes through a meat stage. Nope. They're born meat and they die meat. We studied them for several of their lifespans, which didn't take long. Do you have any idea what's the lifespan of meat? Oh, spare me, okay? Maybe they're only part meat. Like the Wedelia, a meat head with an electron plasma brain inside. Nope. We thought of that, since they do have meat heads like the Wedelia. But I told you, we probed them. They're meat all the way through. No brain? Oh, there's a brain, all right. It's just that the brain is made out of meat. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So what does the thinking? You're not understanding, are you? You're refusing to deal with what I'm telling you. The brain does the thinking. The meat. Thinking meat? You're asking me to believe in thinking meat. Yes, thinking meat, conscious meat, loving meat, dreaming meat. The meat's the whole deal. Are you beginning to get the picture? Or do I have to start all over? Oh my God. You're serious then? They're made out of meat? Thank you. Finally, yes, they're made out of meat. And they've been trying to get in touch with us for almost 100 of their years. Oh my God. So what does this meat have in mind? First, it wants to talk to us. Then I imagine it wants to explore the universe, contact other sentiences, swap ideas and information. The usual. We're supposed to talk to meat? That's the idea. That's the message they keep sending by radio. Hello, anyone out there? Anybody home? That sort of thing. They actually do talk then. They use words, ideas, concepts. Oh yes. Except they do it with meat. I thought you told me they use radio. They do. But what do you think is on the radio? Meat sounds. You know how when you slap or flap meat, it makes a noise? They talk by flapping their meat at each other. They can even sing by squirting air through their meat. Oh my God, singing meat? This is altogether too much, so what do you advise? Officially or unofficially? Both. Officially, we're supposed to contact, welcome, and log any and all sentient races or multi-beings in this quadrant of the universe without prejudice, fear, or favor. Unofficially, I advise we erase the records and forget the whole thing. I was hoping you'd say that. Look, it seems harsh, but there is a limit. Do we really want to make contact with meat? I agree 100%. What's there to say? Hello, meat. How's it going? But will this work? How many planets are we dealing with here? just one. They can travel to other planets in special meat containers, but they can't live on them. And being meat, they can only travel through sea space, which limits them to the speed of light and makes the possibility of their ever making contact pretty slim, infinitesimal in fact. So we just pretend there's no one home in the universe. That's it. It's cruel, but you said it yourself. Who wants to meet meat? And the ones who've been aboard our vessels, the ones you've probed, you're sure they won't remember? They'll be considered crackpots if they do. We went into their heads and smoothed out their meat, so we're just a dream to them. A dream to meat. How strangely appropriate that we should be meat's dream. And we marked the entire sector unoccupied. Good. Agreed. Officially and unofficially. Case closed. Any others? Anyone interesting on that side of the galaxy? Well, yes, there's a rather sweet hydrogen core cluster intelligence in a class 9 star in a G445 zone. Was in contact 2 galactic rotations ago. Wants to be friendly again. They always come around. And why not? Imagine how unbearably, how unutterably cold the universe would be if one were all alone. That's a fun little story. If you haven't figured it out yet, it's 2 aliens talking. And they stumble upon us and they think that we're just meat. Just human beings are just meat. So if you want to win $50, you've got an assignment. You can handle it any way you want. They will be due by next Friday, whatever date that is. Whatever it is. Next Friday. Not this Friday, next Friday. If you want to write a paragraph, if you want to film yourself as a little video response, if you want to create a piece of art, but I want you to answer the one question, are we just meat? Are human beings just meat? So there you have it. Have fun. See ya.